Good afternoon, kings and queens. It's Lakeisha Sheree Jordan coming to you live from the frozen rivers in Alaska. I actually wanted to take a moment out to encourage you guys to remember that everything you say you can't do, you really can't do because you already said you couldn't. Stop telling yourselves what you can't do and stop wasting your time on thoughts about what you can't do. Because the more energy you put into the things that are not going to build you, of course, you can't continue to move forward in building your empire because your time, energy, and mindset is stuck on what can't happen. So what I would suggest is instead of telling yourself what you cannot do, because see, like right now, I could walk on this river. That's because it's frozen, but I'm not crazy. I still don't trust it. It's getting warm out here. The bottom line is instead of putting energy into what you say you can't do, either you start changing that language to, I am learning how to, I will learn how to, or I can, or completely disregard even communicating with yourself or anyone else about things that you know you don't want to put time and energy into in order to become good at it. Because you got to think about this. Let's be realistic. We all know this. Time is valuable because it's so short. And with time being so valuable, one thing most of us don't really want to do if we have a choice is waste it, you know? If you're at work and you happen to be at work and you're watching the clock constantly, you know, like I know, that clock will go slow as all outdoors. But if you are at work and you're just working and things are moving real quickly, phone lines are ringing, business is coming in, you know, you're constantly occupied, you're enjoying what you're doing. You look up and you're like, oh, wow, it's already lunchtime. Then you look up again, oh, wow, it's time to go home. That's because you didn't put the time and energy into the whole thought process of, I can't wait to get out of here. Where's the time going? Any and everything you put your energy into becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your mindset. It becomes a part of the actions that you partake in. So when you use the word can't, start thinking about it as an acronym. I invented this, folks. Can always navigate through. The moment you open your mouth to say what you can't do, think about the fact that that means you are telling yourself you can always navigate through. Okay? C-A-N-T. Remember that. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because you guys are so important and so valuable, not just to me and to yourselves, but to many people that love you. And the more time and energy you put into what you can do, what you are going to do and work toward, then the quicker you get to where you're destined to be, okay? We don't get to build our empire sitting back talking about what we can't do, because we already know in order to even structure a plan, it has to be based on what we can do. Put that energy into what you can do, what you're going to do, or don't even put thought into what feels impossible to you. In the end, your empire is worth building. And I want all of you guys to remember that. As you go throughout your weekend, you might come across someone that's like, girl, you can't do that. Like, can always navigate through. You're absolutely right. I can't, because you said so. The bottom line is, I want you guys to always put thought and energy into positive things. You know that your empire is not going to expand and advance and grow the way you deserve for it to grow unless you decide your empire is worth it. You are your empire. Start building you, and those bricks in life will start to pile up, and you'll realize that the whole entire time you had it in you. I love you guys. I'm going to get off this river, okay? I'm going to get off this river. See this? Look, I'm by the bridge. I'm crazy. But it's okay. I love you guys. I want you guys to have an amazing weekend. And can't should no longer exist in your vocabulary because you can, you are, and you will. Take care now.